Ladies and gentlemen, big bomber, big breaking news. Brian Embuemo has agreed. Brian Embuemo has agreed that he wants to join Manchester United. No agreements on terms and conditions yet, but he wants to join the club. And let's get straight into it. According to David Ornstein, big bomber, Brian Embuemo decides he wants to join Man United and now expects to open talks with Brentford in a bid to sign 25-year-old this summer. The likes of Arsenal, likes of Newcastle, likes of Tottenham Hotspur, all interested, but the Cameroonian international favours Old Trafford, and that's if the deal is agreed. Big news, because there was rumours that he wanted to go to Newcastle, and the fact that he was looking for Champions League football. I'm glad that we actually got him to agree. Now it's time for the terms, conditions, all of that. He's they value him. I think Brentford value him around 50 to 60 million, and honestly speaking, that it's close to the end of our budget because we only got 125 million for the summer, so we have to sell. We have to sell Bruno Fernandes, but that's another video I'm gonna talk about. Right now, I'm gonna focus on this breaking news on Brian Embuemo, but honestly speaking, the fit in this team. People say he's left-footed. And it's all there's too much of a left foot overload on the right side with Ahmad and him. Uh, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep, honestly speaking. You've got two number 10s. You really think Kun is strictly going to be on the left side and Mbeumo is going to strictly be on the right side? They can switch over. It's really not that deep. And then you got Mbeumo who can play the right 10, but honestly, I think he can play the right wing back as well. And him and Ahmad can interchange. It can work. I don't think Ahmad strictly needs to stay as a right wing back and Mbeumo strictly stay as a right number 10. They can switch over. And it's just, I think there'll be abundance of attack on that side, a lot of overload. We just need to fix the left side because I'm not too confident on Dorgu. But the strengths of him is like he's a short guy, but he can drive with the ball, but he can also run beyond and and make good off the ball movement through balls, but also can take on players and dribble through. He's a power runner, and he could score a lot of goals. The season that I just finished, 20 goals and 7 assists. That's 27 GA for the season. That's good numbers, and it means they can share. He can share the load of goals. I've spoken about Cunha, his 17 goals of for the season, but both GA machines, and the fact that we still need to get a striker who I think should be the primary striker. I don't think we should be relying on Embuemo and Cunha to be our main goal scorers, but they should be the ones that supplement the goals. They should be the ones that take the load off the striker as well and help contribute. Because how many seasons are we gonna have zero goal difference or minus goal difference? I don't think without even doing my research, I can't even remember properly when we went above zero goal difference. It's crazy. And just with Cunha and Wemo alone, I think we can actually have a positive goal difference for once in our lives. We just need a proper striker to supplement them both. And it's a trio, a Bermuda Triangle trio type of team, type of front line. And I'm excited. And don't forget, you got Ahmad on the right wing. He scores, he assists. We got a lot. We just need control in the midfield, and we need a proper functioning striker. Because God forbid, if I see Hoyland with talented that talented attack line, I'd be so pissed. And I don't want to see Cunha playing striker. No way, no way. Which, but this deal has got me thinking: where is Mainu gonna play? Would he play in the six? If he's gonna play in the six, the only way he's gonna play in the six is if the midfield partner's different. It has to be someone that actually sits back and is not Ugarte who runs off. It has to be someone that sits back and lets Mainu be the one that runs off the ball, because on the ball at the back, that farther back, he can't hack it. but I really like him and I want him to be a starter. I don't know where he fits. That's what it's a head scratcher. Big head scratcher, but it means we got talent in attack. Like we're building up the depth in attack, which is a positive thing. So I guess it's a good headache to have. But Brian and Mbeumo, I said it on my TikTok, I trolled. I said that when we got Cunha, we're winning the FA Cup. When we get Brian and Mbeumo, we're winning we're winning the Premier League. If you get someone else, a striker, we're winning the Champions League. I was on my troll bag, but honestly speaking, this transfer window, it's the first time in years I've seen us be serious and start early. We got a deal done before the window even opened. It's now 24 hours after after the first day of the transfer window, and we've got an agreement, and we're almost gonna get a deal over the line for the second one. Typical United will hit June, July, and it'll be like serious offer on the table for this player. We are seriously looking at this player, that player. They haven't even spoken to them. They haven't even sorted anything out. Nothing has happened. No movement. Still zero transfers happening. And then we panic on the last week of August and get like 5 deals done. All panic. All players that we didn't even target for. Just out of nowhere, players that we weren't even looking at until the last 2 weeks. But we're finally getting it sorted right now. And it means the more signings we get earlier, the better for us, the better prepared we are for the next season, because we can get all the new players into pre-season, get them acclimatized to the Amorim system, have Amorim have all the time in the world to be with them, to teach them, show them the way, show them the Amorim way that I've not seen. He's so far being backed, but the club can't back him anymore unless we start selling. Bruno Fernandes, negotiate 100 million with Al Hilal. Bump it up to 125. Try and negotiate, because I think we can get more out of him if they're that interested and that desperate. Look how desperate they're moving. Al Hilal giving us deadlines and shit. Don't let them take control. Don't let them bully us. You take control. You demand 125 million. Otherwise, deals off. Otherwise, we're not meeting that deadline. You're not gonna get him for Club World Cup. You'll get him after the Club World Cup. Do whatever tactics you need, but we need to negotiate. I'm not accepting 100 million as the base offer. We can go higher than that. People are gonna comment saying he's not worth that. I know. It doesn't matter. Negotiate, scumbag it, squeeze as much money out of Al Hilal as possible. Teams were doing it to us when we were trying to sign their players. They will overprice them. They will put some Man United tax, and then we fell for it. So what's wrong if we do it back to them? We know that he's not valued 125, 130. Honestly, I thought he was valued at 90, so I was surprised at 100. But we can go higher than that, honestly. But this Brian and Mbeumo deal, I like it. I like it a lot. But let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share, do all of that. And peace.